You asked for it, and now it's time. A complete tour of the Star Wars basement. You come down the stairs, and you're greeted by this Lego collection, which is only part of the Legos we have. Followed down the hallway of movie posters, where you'll see a movie poster from all 9 saga films: Rogue One, Solo, The Mandalorian, and The Clone Wars. But don't forget to look up, or you'll miss this X-Wing on the ceiling. At the end of the hallway, you first come upon the cantina. And in the cantina, there is plenty to look at and admire. The details from matching towels and floor mats to the knob pulls on the cabinets and drawers, to the Galaxy's Edge themed garbage can. We have the original Star Wars Burger King glasses, some more Star Wars mugware, Galaxy's Edge, and more Burger King glasses on display, a Stormtrooper decanter and glasses, and the Rancor Tooth beer flight from Oga's Cantina. Hanging on the wall is a poster, and Grogu keeps his eye on things. You can even reach into the fridge and grab a Jedi beer. Above the cantina is the Star Wars helmet display, featuring all the helmets that I have built, bought, and collected to hang in all of their glory. All of that comes together to make this beautiful bar decor. But what about the bar itself? We have this rugged industrial Tatooine feel on the bar. These chairs I bought, I felt looked just like the Millennium Falcon's seats. And then there's the bar top itself, filled to the brim with Star Wars action figures from the 90s and 2000s. I started with the original trilogy characters along the bottom with some Rogue One next to it. The prequels filled the middle, and the Clone Wars and some Legends, followed by the sequel trilogy and Rebels on top. Next you'll come and you'll see Arco the Ewok. I built this Ewok as a costume for my kid when he was younger, and he named him himself. Hanging above the Ewok are my favorite pieces, the original 12 Kenner Star Wars figures, and the Newsweek article about me on the wall. As we move into the living portion of the basement, you'll see that I spared at no expense with the detail work on the walls, creating panels from scratch to represent the Death Star itself. I built each of these panels out of wood and other household items to create the Star Wars look. You then have 3D printed panels and displays around the room to give it that final Star Wars touch. Finally, I wanted a sense of separation between the two rooms, so I designed what I call my blast doors into the wall to give that separation. And the focal point of the entire basement, of course, the Legacy lightsaber collection from Galaxy's Edge, on display and shining bright for all who enter this room. This is the part that makes them want to come back for more. The couch is filled with Star Wars pillows and a Star Wars quilt to keep you warm in the cold basement. Just some nice touches to keep you cozy. And along the side, I have these 2 reclining chairs featuring a Wampa, Grogu, and Tuca doll, and this handmade C-3PO pillow. And in between, a chair with some reading material and some more lightsabers. Now we'll move in to the collection portion of the room. We start with the 2 lightsabers underneath the TV. In the main part of the room, we have this ruggable featuring this amazing TIE Fighter pattern. Now to the collection itself, an R2-D2 pole, a lightsaber, some Black Series, my holocron and crystals from Galaxy's Edge, some artifact statues, my Galaxy's Edge water bottles, an original Echo Base playset, 5 of the 7 Ewoks, more Black Series, my Princess Leia statue, my Stormtrooper shelf with a variety of troopers, some books, my Shadows figures, a mouse droid, Babu Frick, and my Galaxy's Edge droid collection. The Ray pops line the bottom of the entertainment center, and we move over to see the Lego Ewok Village, a Porg, my Star Wars 4K set, and more Black Series figures. Some of the Lego helmets I have, more Lego helmets, and more Black Series figures. Another shelf with all the Mandalorian Black Series figures I have. A Lola droid and some Disney droids. A Star Tour shuttle, an Ewok pin, some more Lego. And the final shelf with some extra pieces, including a Vader carrying case. So that's the Star Wars basement.